HOA Karen tried to destroy my pool party, but I got the last laugh.
This is unacceptable. I will sue you and you will be held liable.
Karen stood in her backyard, which had been slightly customized by my efforts. Maybe now you can throw a party for the whole neighborhood, I grinned standing nearby. But to clarify this situation, let's see what happened the day before. It was a hot Saturday afternoon, and my pool was the perfect place to cool off. My friends and I were splashing around, enjoying some cold drinks, and having a great time. But of course, HOA Karen had to ruin it. She marched over to the fence, her face as stern as ever.
This is unacceptable.
She snapped.
You're breaking the HOA rules with these loud pool parties, and I've had enough of it.
I glanced around at my friends who were chatting and relaxing in the water. Karen, we're not being loud, and it's not even 6 p.m. This is my property, and we're just having a little fun, she sneered.
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to let you get away with it. I'll report you to the HOA, and you'll face heavy fines, maybe even a cease and desist order.
I let out a frustrated sigh. Karen, it's summer, and people need to unwind. You're being way too uptight. Her eyes narrowed.
The rules are clear. You don't get to ignore them just because you want to party.
I was getting tired of her constant complaints. Karen had been a thorn in my side for a while now, always nitpicking every little thing I did. But this time, she had crossed a line. I knew I had to take some actions, and I was going to make sure she learned her lesson in the most unforgettable way possible. Later that evening, when Karen had gone to her house, I called a contractor I knew who specialized in outdoor renovations. The next morning, Karen stepped outside, ready to confront me again, but what she saw was a complete shock. Her yard had been transformed. The entire area around her pool had been covered in artificial pink turf, and right in the center of her pool was a giant inflatable pool party sign that stretched across the water in bold, flashing lights. She gaped, her eyes widening in disbelief.
What is this? What have you done to my pool?
I walked over, casually sipping a drink. Oh, Karen, I thought you might appreciate a little modification of your yard. I figured if you're so against my pool parties, maybe you'd like to host your own. Her face turned bright red.
This is outrageous. You can't just do this. This is my pool.
I cut her off. I can actually, and I did. It's still your pool, but now it's much more festive, don't you think? I thought it would be more your style. Maybe now you can throw a party for the whole neighborhood and show us how it's done. She stood there, speechless, fuming with frustration. Her perfect, quiet, private pool was now a blaring, party-ready spectacle. I grinned, knowing she had no way to undo it. From that day on, Karen learned that messing with someone's good time came with consequences, and that the rules she tried to impose on me weren't going to stand. The neighborhood got a good laugh, and Karen finally realized that sometimes it's better to mind your own business.